Today I'd like to read you the book Julius, Baby of the World by Kevin Henkes. Before we begin, I want to show you some sight words. And, of, a, to, the. All of these words are in almost every book we read. Let's look for these words as we read the book Julius, Baby of the World. Remember to look for the, and, of, a, to. This book has a character that was in another book I read to you called Lilly's Purple Plastic Purse. Lilly is the main character of this book, and the rest of her family are characters also. Lilly finds out she's going to have a baby brother. Do you have a baby brother or sister? How do you feel about your baby brother or sister? Do you love them and like being around them? Do you fight with them and wish they would leave? In this book, we'll find out how Lilly feels about her brother, Julius. How do you feel when other people bother your baby brother or sister? Do you like to hear other people say rude or mean things about your own baby brother or sister? Listen for the end of this book to see how Lilly feels when her cousin comes to the party. The title of this book is Julius, the Baby of the World. Did you see two of those sight words we're looking for? T-H-E, the, of, O-F. The author of this book is Kevin Henkes. That means that Kevin Henkes wrote the words. Since there's only one name on the cover, we know Kevin Henkes is also the illustrator. He also drew the pictures. This is the title page of the book. The title page tells us the title again. Julius, the Baby of the World by Kevin Henkes. Here's one character, that's Lilly's dad. Here's another character, that's Lilly's mom. There's Lilly. Where do you think Julius is in this picture? Lilly is saying, "You mean that bump is going to be a baby? I thought you were just getting fat like Aunt Mona." Is that a very polite thing to say? Let's find out what else Lilly has to say in this book. This is the dedication page. It tells why Kevin Henkes wrote the book or who he wrote it for. It says, "For Susan, the editor of the world." Here's Lilly, pretending to have a bump under her dress. She says, "We're having a baby! Hooray!" Here's Lilly again. "These are for the baby." Before Julius was born, Lilly was the best big sister in the world. She gave him things. She told him secrets. And she sang him lullabies to him every night. After Julius was born, it was a different story. Lilly took her things back. "These are mine." She pinched his tail. "I am the queen," said Lilly, "and I hate Julius." Ooh, hate is a strong word. But her parents loved him. They kissed his wet, pink nose. They admired his small black eyes, and they stroked his sweet white fur. Lilly thought his pink nose was slimy. She thought his black, small eyes were beady, and she thought his sweet white fur was not so sweet, especially when he needed his diaper changed. "Julius is the baby of the world," chimed Lily's parents. "Disgusting," said Lilly. Lilly had to share her room with Julius. "After Julius goes away, do I get my room back?" she asked. "Julius isn't going anywhere," said Lily's mother. And he didn't. He stayed and stayed and stayed. Lilly was supposed to be very quiet while Julius slept. What is Lilly doing while Julius sleeps? Do those look like quiet activities? "After Julius goes away, can I talk like a normal person again?" she shouted. "Julius isn't going anywhere," said Lily's father. And he didn't. He stayed and stayed and stayed. "We want Julius to grow up to be as extraordinary as you," said Lily's mother. "So we must tell him constantly how beautiful he is and how much we love him." "We love you, Julius. You're beautiful, Julius." When no one was looking, Lilly had her own ideas. "I hate you. You're ugly." Do you think that's what her parents wanted her to do? "We want Julius to grow up to be as clever as you," said Lily's father. "So we must sing him his numbers and letters whenever possible. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When no one else was looking, Lilly had her own idea. 3, 8, 1, 5, 9, 6. A, J, K, Z, B, S, C, H. Will that help Julius learn? Lily's parents were more than a bit doubtful about leaving the two of them alone together. Lilly tried to frighten Julius with her nifty disguises. She learned magic and tried to make him disappear. When that didn't work, she simply pretended he didn't exist. "Baby? What baby? I don't hear anything." Lilly spent more time than usual in the uncooperative chair. "I hate everything. I'm hungry. I have to go to the bathroom." You think she was supposed to get up? Have you ever tried to say those things so you could get out of timeout? Lily's parents showered her with hugs and kisses and treats of all shapes and sizes. They even let her stay up 15 minutes later every night. It didn't matter. Nothing worked. "I am the queen," said Lilly, "and I hate Julius." But her parents loved him. They kissed his wet pink nose, they admired his small black eyes, and they stroked his sweet white fur. "Julius is the baby of the world," chimed Lily's parents. "Disgusting," said Lilly. Do you predict that Lily will ever learn to love her brother, or do you think she will always hate him? Lily's parents were amused when Julius blew a bubble. "Can you believe it?" they exclaimed. But if Lily did the exact same thing, they said, "Lily, let's mind our manners, please." Lily's parents were dazzled when Julius babbled and gurgled. "Such a vocabulary!" they exclaimed. But if Lily did the exact same thing, "Gaga mama, gaga ga," they said, "Lily, let's act our age, please." Lily's parents were amazed when Julius screamed. "What lung capacity!" they exclaimed. But if Lily did the exact same thing, they said, "Lily, let's restrain ourselves, please." One morning, while Lily was busy playing opera, her mother said, "Why don't you put some of that verbal exuberance to good use? Why don't you tell Julius a nice story?" "He's too little to understand a story," said Lily. "He can understand it in his own way," said Lily's mother. "Okay," said Lily, smiling. "Julius, the germ of the world, by me," said Lily. "Once upon a time," said Lily, "there was a baby. His name was Julius. Julius was really a germ. Julius was like dust under your bed. If he was a number, he would be 0. If he was food, he would be a raisin. 0 is nothing. A raisin tastes like dirt. The end," said Lily. The story earned her 10 minutes in the uncooperative chair. Lily warned her friends Chester and Wilson and Victor about babies. "Trust me, they're dreadful," she said. She warned strangers about babies too. "You will live to regret that bump under your dress," she said. Lily ran away 7 times in one morning. "I'm really leaving this time," she called. "Who knows where they'll find me?" That same afternoon, Lily had a tea party, and everyone came. Everyone but Julius. "His invitation must have been lost in the mail," she explained. Do you think she really invited Julius? Lily had glorious dreams about Julius. There's Julius the mouse, the baby. And what do cats do to mice babies? And Lily is the one driving the cat. And ghastly nightmares too. Why do you think this is a nightmare for Lily? Lily's parents showered her with compliments and praise, and niceties of all shapes and sizes. They even let her drink her juice out of an antique china cup. It didn't matter. Nothing worked. Here's Lily's picture of her family. My entire, complete family. My new cup, Mom, Dad, and me. That's all there is, really. Is that really all there is? I am the queen, said Lilly, and I hate Julius. But her parents loved him. They kissed his wet pink nose, they admired his small black eyes, and they stroked his sweet fur. Julius is the baby of the world, chimed Lily's parents. Disgusting, said Lilly. When Lily's mother felt up to it, she planned a festive celebration in honor of Julius. All the relatives came. There was quite a spread. What's the big deal? Said Lilly. Haven't they all seen a silly lump before? Apparently not. All afternoon, the relatives hovered over Julius. They kissed his wet pink nose, they admired his small black eyes, and they stroked his sweet white fur. Disgusting, said Cousin Garland. What? Said Lilly. Julius, said Cousin Garland. I think his wet pink nose is slimy. I think his small black eyes are beady. And I think his white fur is not so sweet. He needs his diaper changed. Lily's nose twitched. Isn't that the same thing Lilly said about her brother? Her eyes narrowed. Her fur stood on end. Her tail quivered. You're talking about my brother, said Lilly. And for your information, his nose is shiny. His eyes are sparkly. And his fur smells like perfume. Cousin Garland was speechless. He can blow bubbles, continued Lilly. He can babble and gurgle, and he can scream better than anyone. Cousin Garland tried to slink out of the room. Stop, said Lilly. I am the queen. Watch me closely. Lilly picked up Julius. She kissed his wet pink nose. She admired his small black eyes and stroked his sweet white fur. Your turn, said Lilly, handing Julius over to Cousin Garland. Kiss, admire, stroke, Lilly commanded. Now, repeat after me, said Lilly. Julius is the baby of the world. Julius is the baby of the world, said Cousin Garland. Louder, said Lilly. Julius is the baby of the world. Is that the same thing Lilly was saying a minute ago? And from then on, he was, in everyone's opinion, especially Lily's. We're almost twins. I hope you enjoyed this book about Lilly and her brother Julius. Did you see these sight words? To, a, of, and, the. I hope you'll come back and hear more stories by author Kevin Henkes and other favorite authors.